Hello everyone, welcome back to Photogenic, where we work on your outer beauty by focusing on your inner beauty. Today my hair looks a little crazy, but I have curled it so it's setting right now. And we need to put my hair back. We're gonna use some apple pie ears from Shiny Sky Rainbows to put my hair back. And for those of you that know, I have a slight Disney food obsession and I love ears. And so I had to find a way to use them other than just wearing them at Disney. So today's positive affirmation is pivot. Pivot, one word, pivot. We run into roadblocks every single day. And when you run into roadblocks every single day, you need to be able to get out of them. Problems will arise, and you know what? All you have to do is pivot. Something happens, you pivot. That is what I use so many times. You can ask any one of my really close people that if something comes up, Jen's gonna say pivot. We're just gonna pivot and make it happen. Because what else are you gonna do? Are you gonna like fall and be upset and the world is ending and all of that? Or are you going to pivot and make it work? So pivot. If you run into a problem today, you're gonna pivot. All right, first, I need some coffee. All right, now we can start. Today, as you can see, I already have my face on except for my eyes and lips because I did a little bit of Black Friday shopping online. And so I got some new brushes from Morphe. I'm immensely excited about this, y'all. I haven't had new brushes in a while. Like, these brushes are old AF, and I needed some new ones to be able to show you guys what you're supposed to do when putting your beautiful faces on. So we're gonna unbox some Morphe brushes. Now I do want to keep the channel still really simple. It's not gonna be crazy. There is 22 pieces of brushes. And it's really just so I can have fun and experiment and be able to bring them to you guys. You guys obviously don't need as big of a collection, but like I said, my brushes needed to go. They were old AF, and yeah, they just had to go. Without further ado, you ready for this? I don't know if you can handle it. It's pretty awesome. Dun, dun, dun. Isn't this beautiful? They're normally, I think they were normally 200 something, and I got them from, they were like 242 or 262, and I got them for 132. So like I said, I needed some new brushes, y'all. My brushes were old, and I had to spend the money on some. And so Morphe had a great deal on their Stroke of Luxe. I was looking at a lot of different ones, and these, for the value, for the money, what I was gonna use them for, perfect. So I'm hoping Santa brings me some more cool things. I didn't order them myself, but I gave Santa my list of what I wanted. So we're just gonna like dive in here. I haven't even taken them out. They are in their packaging, and we're gonna go over it. I've got the list on the back here, so I'm gonna be reading the list as I take them out for you guys. All right, so this one is R39. R39 is a tapered blender brush. So this one we're gonna be using for blending different areas. You know, when you want always everything to be nice and blended. So that's what this little beauty is gonna do for you. Next, we've got the R7, and they're gonna be out of order, so bear with me. The R7 is Deluxe Pointed Powder Brush. So another one. I'm gonna have so much fun playing with all of these and just seeing what they do. And they do have a slight like brushy, new brush smell to them, but I wouldn't say that it's bad. It's just like new brush smell. So awesome. We have R2, like R2-D2. Yeah, we're nuts like that. And this one is beautiful. Oh, they feel really good and really heavy. R2 is the Pro Tapered Powder Brush. So it's another powder brush, but it's just, you know, Pro. A little bit bigger and better than the other one. We've got R3. R3 is Precision Pointed Contour Brush. So another one for contouring. This is for your powder contour. I have a different type brush that I'm excited in this one to see. That is for like my contour stick. That's more of like a liquid. Ooh, so this one's gonna like go up here and really go into chisel, if you will. This one's an R12 Deluxe Highlight Fan Brush. So a lot of people like to use for their highlight a fan brush. Currently, I've just been using the same brush for everything and I've been missing out, y'all, because there's so many good tools that you need to be able to use. This one has a little plastic covering, but it goes just like this and makes you beautiful. So there's a fan brush. This one is an R0 Deluxe Powder Brush. So this is for all over face powder. We are gonna use all of these, not in this video, but throughout all my videos, we're gonna be using all these. And they feel sturdy, they feel really, really good. Oh, they feel so good on my hand too. See, that one's super good too. All right, and we have got the R10 Deluxe Tapered Powder Brush. So some of these, I mean, for our simple stuff that we're doing, some of these are gonna be a little much, but I wanted them because I like to play. So there's this one. I know, there's a ton of brushes. This is the one I was talking about for contour. This is the R9, and the R9, if I can find it on here, curved contour brush. So this is the one that we're gonna really dig in to those cheeks and get that blended out with my contour stick that I use. So it's shaped like this, it's curved. Cool, right? So cool. And again, they feel really, really good. This is the R6 Flat Buffer Brush. All right, so this is for when you just really wanna buff those lines out, if you have any lines and whatnot, and just kinda fix them. No, I'll show you. Cool, right? This is R30. R30 Oval Foundation Brush. All right, so this is for putting on foundation if you choose to use a brush. This one may not get a whole bunch of use from me, only because I prefer my blending sponge or my fingers. Blending sponges give you that flawless look. That's the foundation brush, and it's really just for squirt it on and put it. It's great for under the eye area that's hard to get to. All right, the next one. Ooh, I'm gonna use the crap out of this one. R38 Round Blender Brush. I have one, but it is so tired. This is my old one. It's tired, y'all. Like it's tired of working. It needs to be retired. This one I'm going to use the crap out of. Hopefully Santa is bringing me a new vanity to put in the RV. Because if you guys don't know, we are selling our house, selling everything, remodeling our old tour bus, and traveling country with the kids. So we have to get very creative on space-wise. But this is that blender brush. Ooh, I'm so excited. I'm gonna use the crap out of this one. We have a few more brushes to go. This is the R14. R14. round contour brush. So this is another contouring brush. I have so much to play with, y'all. You obviously at home, if you're, you know, just dipping into makeup, this brush set would be a little much for you. Just as far as like, there's a lot here. Like there's a lot. Next up, we've got a ton of like little small ones. This is the R35 and R36. R36 pointed highlight brush. So if you really want to go into the top of those cheekbones and really get that highlight sparkling, this is what you would use to do that. It's a long tapered. Look at that. And it's just for really getting in the top of there. I mean, I'm going from using like 6 brushes total, like total, if that, to having 22 of them. So it's gonna be fun. This is the R35 Deluxe Blender Brush, another blender. I mean, you guys, blending is so important, especially on your eyes. Woo. Let me tell you, because you don't want lines. Like nobody wants lines. You want that ombre nice look. This one is an R4 and the R4 Pro Angle Blush Brush. So this is for putting in blush. And I will let you guys in on a little secret. I end up using the brushes for how they see fit with me. So this is the angled blush brush, but I end up using them for different purposes. So it's okay if you don't use them exactly how they're supposed to be used, because you never know what you're gonna use it for. R41 Pencil Crease Brush. So this is the one that's gonna go under your eye when we wanna smoke out our eye and smoke underneath it. There we go, look at that one. Ooh, so cool. Then we've got R42 Oval Shadow or a concealer brush. So like if you've got some blemishes that you need to conceal, you can use this to really get in there and conceal them. Very small, it's a nice little one. I will probably use it a lot for my inner creases, just to load that on there. This is one of the ones that you have to have, even though it seems really dumb. It's an angle liner and spoolie brush. So like say you want to use powder for your eyeliner, you have this end that you use. But say you do your mascara and there's some mascara that like ended up right on your face. Wait till it dries. You use this end and it just like comes right off instead of having to use makeup wipe and take it off and start over. This is gonna be my bestie because I have naturally long eyelashes, and because I have naturally long eyelashes, I get my mascara down here a lot. So this is the R33 Round Blender Brush. So this is more of like simulating your fingers in your eye. And I had an amazing brush from Urban Decay that was called a finger blender brush, but my wonderful dog Kevin, who's a great Labradoodle, he chewed it up. Yeah, I was mad. So there's that one. We just have 3 more, guys. Ooh, this one I'm gonna be using a lot of too. R37, and that's the pointed blender brush. I'm gonna use the crap out of this, especially for my eyes and blending up here and over here. This is gonna come in super handy. This one is the R45 angled liner brush. So this is also for eyeliner. I would say it's, you know, for your waterline because it's really, really, really small. So that's what that's for. And last, but certainly not least, we have R43. Although I do have a suggestion. Write the names of it on the brush, Morphe. That would be a lot easier. R43 Small Chisel Detail Brush. So this is for you know, all those little tiny details. A lot of these are for your eyes. I mean, the smaller ones are for work on your eyes and eyeshadow. So yeah, that's the deal. These are all the new brushes. I'm so excited to use them and show you guys videos. Coming up next on my next video, I'm gonna use some of these in an eye tutorial. So we'll get into smoky eye. Remember, I have not drank enough coffee today. So good. Remember, affirmation today is pivot. If there's a problem, you pivot. Don't let that problem get you down. You say, you know what? Jen said pivot. I'm gonna pivot and we're gonna find a different way to solve it. No bigs. Morphe brushes. I will let you know what I really think of them in my next video once I try them on my face and see how well they do. So that is it for this video. Remember, we work on your outer beauty by focusing on your inner beauty. Have a great day, guys.